Look, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Night 1. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Night 2. That's what we got, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, everybody that's watching me right now. That's what we have for WrestleMania. Cinch yourselves in. Now, on paper, the main event of WrestleMania for Smackdown for the WWE title. Is that a good headline? Will that be a good story from now until WrestleMania? Yeah. Just think, telling the entire story of the legacy of when Cody Rhodes first came into the WWE until now, his path until being WWE champion and everything he's been through, Randy Orton's success, his way of being a success story through the WWE, both of their fathers, how they've both helped them grow, how both of their fathers contributed to their success, things of that nature. It will be a good story. They will tell a good story on TV. Do not get me wrong when I say this, okay? And by the way, if you enjoy any part of what I'm telling you in this video, any part of it at all, don't forget to become a subscriber today. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, leave a comment, give a big thumbs up. It helps the channel. Thank you very much for doing so. But all of that will tell a good story between now and WrestleMania. And they'll put on a good matchup at WrestleMania for us. But it is SOS. It is the personification. The personification of same old shit. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's what we have been wanting to see for quite some time. We've been wanting to see that story play out for quite some time. But another one-on-one encounter. That's what it is. Same old shit. You telling me WWE had to do that match instead of doing Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton versus Jacob Fatu and a fatal four-way matchup in some sort for the WWE title. They couldn't do that. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, that doesn't leave too much room, or what else will the Smackdown roster do? How are you going to fill out the rest of WrestleMania's card with the Smackdown side if you do that? Here's a start. You can end that Wyatt 6 storyline with the rest of the Anawaya family, okay, with Solo Sikoa and the rest of his goons, okay. You can end that, all right, by having some form of tag team encounter, all right, have that be the closing spot at WrestleMania, all right. So you can have something right there, all right. You could have Carmelo Hayes in a absolute classic of a matchup with the United States title on the line against Trick Williams or someone of that nature. Or you can have him in a United States Championship ladder match against a certain number of people. That's a start. We already know the women's title matchup. There's your next one. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. I mean, there's your other match for SmackDown. So you have a start to build with. Okay? Now I know by splitting it up like this, you have Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu, which will be just an absolute hard-hitting affair in which it will do better for Jacob Fatu to win. Especially if Drew McIntyre is going off to film the next Highlander or whatever film it is. As soon as WrestleMania is over with, okay. So Jacob Fatu, if this is the road they're going down, then Jacob Fatu needs to become victorious in this one. And honestly, I would have Cody Rhodes, and this is not my WrestleMania preview and predictions. WWE has not even laid out the card yet for WrestleMania. But I would have Cody Rhodes drop the title to Randy Orton and have Cody Rhodes chase Randy Orton until SummerSlam. That would be a good story. And they could continue building on the story until SummerSlam, where Randy Orton drops the title to Cody Rhodes. That would have been a good spot where Cody Rhodes captured the title instead of rushing this crap. I don't know. I mean, this WrestleMania is going to be a good WrestleMania, but they're just throwing stuff together. Last minute here, last minute there. Just pieces hitting. I mean, it's just throwing stuff together and seeing if it hits. It's going to be a good story. Much more than that. I wish Drew McIntyre's title run would have ran longer than that. That's just me. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in comments below. Subscribe to the channel. I mentioned all that earlier. Subscribe, hit the bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment, do all that kind of good stuff. Go back and check out anything you missed. Guys, until I see you again, this is Webby. I'll catch all of you on the other side. Talk to you later.